Let's look at what's happening with ES. So today is June 4th, and yesterday it was interesting because overnight it looked very bullish, and we couldn't get through this level. So you can see that there's a big delta level right here between 5306 and 5307, and also a 5300. So when you see a big delta like that, that's going to be a level that's going to be not easy to get through. It's going to take some time to resolve. We did repair this imbalance, this lack of excess here. We still have a few up here. But anyway, what was interesting was that it looked very bullish, and as soon as we opened, we started coming down. Right here, this is the day, sorry. We started coming down on C period. It looked like we were gonna bounce here, but then sellers kept pushing. We tested half back of the previous day. We got a little bit below that, and you see this big delta here. This is where we bounced, and we bounced pretty hard. We kept up trending up the whole afternoon, and we closed pretty much close to where we opened. And then very similar just now during the overnight session, it looked bullish, we kept hanging here, and then Europe sold to this same area where we found buys yesterday, and now we're bouncing. So now this is gonna be choppy, right? We have the 20 moving average, we have the 21 EMA, we have the weekly pivots, we have a lot of volume in here, so this is gonna be choppy. So I want to see us get above this consolidation area, and above this 5308 level where we have all this deltas. For a chance to move back into this previous range and the 4324 point of control. For me to look for shorts, I would want to see a clear break of this 5272, 5270 area. But still, even if we break that, we still have all this volume. So it's gonna be choppy until we start breaking the previous day's lows, and then I would say that if we get below 56, then we can see a 5230. But we have summer trading. Today we have a 10 a.m. US JOLTS job openings, which that one's gonna bring some volatility. And we have non-farm payroll this week, so the market's gonna be waiting for those, I think, in order to break out of this chop zone. One thing that is clear is that there's unfinished business on the top. That doesn't mean that it has to be repaired now, but this is something that I'm gonna be looking for. This is a magnet for now because this is where value is. So unless we start accepting lower prices, this is gonna keep being a magnet. And by accepting, meaning trade a lot of volume so that we can either bring value down here or come back into value up here. But for now, you can see that every dip is still being bought. Look at this V-shaped reversal, V-shaped reversal, V-shaped reversal. So this last 3 sessions, 2.5 sessions, I would say, because this is the overnight session, V reversals, right? So this is a magnet here. You can see that there's a lack of interest here. There's low volume. So I'm still bullish until we start breaking these lows again and get below the 50 moving average. So for today, the first thing that I'm gonna be looking is I'm gonna wait till the open, see if we can come back into this point of control at 5300, but then we have the report at 10, so I'm gonna wait for that and see what happens with that, if we are able to push through this 5310 and then maybe take a long after that. All right, let's see. NQ seems a little bit more clear because we have this low volume node at 18,610. That to me, this is like long above, short below. And I know that we can go back and forth, but you know, if we have, even if you get stopped out a few times, it's a very low risk, high reward, because this is a big magnet at 18,750. And then on the downside, we have this 500 high volume node, and some support here. But if we lose this area, then we're likely to go back to 18,300. Okay, I'm seeing some buying here before the bell. Okay, crude finally broke this range. And I usually, for targets, I double the range, and if you take this range and you double it, you more or less get this. So you know, we put some volume here at 74.20, and now we have a gap. So I'm looking for a gap fill at 74. I took a long this morning with a stop at the low of the day. I might make a stop that, I don't know, but I was looking for a gap fill at 74. Let's see if we get that. And also, you know, we gotta see if we start putting some volume here, or if we keep moving down to find buyers. But you know, this is a big move from where we were, so I'm expecting a bounce soon. Don't know when, but I'm expecting some support soon. Actually, let me look at the longer time frame, because I have this turned off. But this is an area where we had acceptance a while ago, and the bottom of this range is way down here. It's 67.20, and we have some support here at 70. So I don't know if this is gonna hold, because this is from a while ago, but this is something else that I'm gonna be looking at. Gold has been accepting prices here in this area, so we're in balance right now. We're in balance, and we have support here at 23.32 and some resistance at 23.76. If we break above 76, look for 23.82 and 23.92, and then we have some more resistance at 2400, which, if broken, we're gonna come back into this previous balance zone, and the target is 24.20. All right, I think that's it for today. Remember, it's summer. Things are slow. Things are choppy. Take your profits when you have them. Pick your spots carefully. Be nimble, and good luck.